live from the new Studio A at NBC Tower and Chicago's next generation newsroom, built to serve you anywhere, anytime. This is NBC 5 News Today.
Good Monday morning. Great to have you with us. I'm Michelle Relerford.
And I'm Evrod Cassimy. Thanks for waking up with us this morning. We've got some exciting news to share with you. You probably have already noticed you are joining us in our brand new studio. And as you can see, it's got a whole new look and feel. I think the plastic is still on it, but it's fresh out the box.
That's right. But one thing that is not changing is our mission to bring you fact-based journalism and stories that matter to our community. With that, here are the top stories we're following for you this Monday morning at 6.
Of course, we got to talk about the devastating end to the Bears' incredible playoff run. After a season of fourth quarter comebacks, they fell to the LA Rams in overtime. We have reaction from the team, fans, and what's next for Chicago.
Plus, a winter blast. Alicia is tracking flurries, gusty winds, and dangerously cold temperatures. Everything you need to know before you head out of the door.
And it's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day today. We've got more on the way. Our area is celebrating the civil rights leader's life and legacy. The news at 6 starts right now. Well, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Monday, and thanks for starting your week out with us. We know a lot of people are probably sleeping in this morning, especially after last night, and of course with today being a holiday. But it is a cold one, so you're going to want to pull the covers back over your head.
It is a great thing that a lot of kiddies don't have to go to school today because we're in the single digits this morning.
And it's even colder with the wind chill out there this morning. So we do have a cold weather advisory if you are heading out the door right now. We are seeing temperatures, as I mentioned, down to negative 20, even 25 degrees, and that's with the wind chill temperatures. So this cold weather advisory will continue from now until noon today. You have to be reminded, though, that if you are heading out the door this morning, frostbite can set in as little as 30 minutes, especially on that exposed skin. So cover up from head to toe. Here's our wind chill temperatures right now, down to negative 23 in Aurora, negative 22 DuPage Airport, and negative 20 right now over in Morris. Actual air temperatures in the single digits. Just after midnight, we were in the teens. So dropping from the teens to the single digits, and we'll stay in the single digits for most of the day ahead. Here's a look at the wind gusts up to about 35, even 40 miles per hour. So rather gusty out there this morning. Even though most of that steady snow has ended, a few flurries are out there, and then even some blowing and drifting snow remains possible through the morning hours, at least until we start to see those winds subsiding, and that's not until later today. So a pretty gusty, blustery, very cold morning out there, Kai, with some blowing and drifting snow on area roadways.
Yes, and we've seen so many spinouts, so minor crashes this morning. We'll go through those. This is a live look in Rosemont, moving pretty well if you are traveling in and out of O'Hare this morning. We've got another crash that cropped up outbound Dan Ryan Express lanes at 47, so I'm going to recommend as you're heading out, grab those locals, jump in those local lanes. That will save you time. Finally, some good news for Crown Point drivers and truckers. Northbound 65 back open after a jackknife semi. Westbound Borman Expressway, a new crash at the Indiana Toll Road. Let's go outside and check in with our Tollway camera network. We're looking live in the work zone here at 294 at 290 in Elmhurst. And again, moving pretty well with just those slick tollway road conditions. The drive times in on the Edens, 23 there from Lake Cook down to the junction. The inbound side of the Kennedy looks okay this morning, and the express lanes are open for you. So again, I think these drive times will remain pretty mild as it is a holiday for many. That's a look at the roads. Evrod.
Alrighty, Kai, thank you so much. Listen, it wasn't the ending that we had hoped for, but what a ride. We can say that. The Bears are ending an epic comeback season with some disappointment, but also we can still feel a sense of pride.
That's right. Hold your heads up high, Bears fans out there. NBC5's Jen Shawns joining us in studio with last night's game highlights and emotions from the locker room. Jen, a lot of disappointment, but also a lot of appreciation.
Absolutely, Michelle and Evrod. That overtime interception and Rams field goal sealing the Bears' fate after what felt like it could be another late-game cardiac victory.
Well, speaking of comebacks, next at 6:30, the beloved Chicago restaurant that's returning to the city after a 2-year hiatus.
We'll talk about it, but first, here's Kai talking about what's down the road.
I think I had a mind meld with you, Evrod, because I wanted to talk about the Hawks game tonight with Jonathan Tave's return. The puck drop, as you mentioned, at 7:30. Keep in mind we've got that Damon and Lake Green Line station, a great option if you don't want to pay for some of the expensive parking around the UC. Elsewhere, we are tracking slide-offs and spin-outs this morning with some tough conditions. 57 has 2 outbound crashes. This one at 127th is in 2 lanes. I'll have much more on your commute after this break.
Now at 6:30 from our news studio A here at NBC Tower, here are the stories making headlines this Monday morning. So many great moments and tough ones too. The Bears were so close, but unfortunately the team's incredible playoff run is over. Players and fans are reacting to the heartbreaking overtime loss to the LA Rams.
Plus, Minneapolis is on edge. We're talking about the way the city is responding to President Trump's threats to invoke the Insurrection Act.
And we are also celebrating Martin Luther King Jr. as our area is honoring his legacy today. We'll talk about what's open and what's closed on this federal holiday. But first, here's Alicia with your forecast. Alicia, a bitter cold start to this Monday.
Yeah, and
Peter, you didn't have to bring up the loss.
right?
It had nothing to do with you.
That's all right. Thank you for your congratulations and your condolences. We are all grieving. Bears fans around the world.
Yeah,
We
but there's
are
always next
together.
season.
Yes.
You know, shout out to Cole Komet.
We didn't think we would make it this far.
Sure did.
Remember?
Yes.
So we're very proud of our Bears.
Yeah.
Only up from here. Thanks so much for joining us this Monday morning. Stay warm out there. That's it for our news at 6.
The Today Show, as we mentioned, is coming up next. And how do you guys like the new digs?
It's great.
Rip us out the plastic. We are feeling brand new.
We are acting brand new this morning. Have a great Monday, everybody. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good Monday morning. More dangerous winter weather on the move this morning.
And it's causing travel trouble all across the country now. It's January 19th. This is Today.